Hello, everyone. My name is Drew DeCoste. I'm the applications engineer here at Tech Northeast. And with us today on this episode of Tech Talks, we have Bob Ty, who is the Global Business Development Manager for Oil, Gas, and Energy with the Parker Instrumentation Group based at the PGI division in Houston, Texas. Thanks for joining us today, Bob.
Good morning, Drew. Good morning, everyone.
On this episode, we will be going over what Phastite is and why it is a better option than welding. For information on the applications of Phastite, check out the second part of this Tech Talk series. So, Bob, I understand that you have more than 20 plus years of experience working in the oil, gas, and energy markets, which include the upstream, midstream, and downstream segments. Can you give us a brief explanation of those market segments?
Sure, Drew. Yeah, the way we look at oil and gas, we break it down into three market segments. So you've got your upstream, and upstream is offshore and land-based. And then you've got your midstream, and you got your downstream. So upstream is a simple way to put it is where they punch the hole, right? Where they're drilling. So it's exploration and production. So whether they're drilling and bringing out the byproduct, whether it's oil or gas, okay, that's upstream. Midstream is when they move the product. So it could be a pipeline, it could be a tanker truck, it could be tankers on the ocean. So that's midstream. That's the transportation side. And then downstream is what they when they make something out of the product, right? So that would be a refinery, a petrochem facility. In your territory, probably Sunoco, a couple of Sunoco refineries up in the Northeast. But the byproduct would be from oil. It could be heating oil, it could be gasoline, it could be jet fuel. And then the byproduct from a petrochem could be polyethylene and polypropylene. Your plastic-based products that you normally see as a consumer. So those are the three main segments of the oil and gas market.
Thank you, Bob. Do you have any products specifically designed for use in these different market segments?
Yeah, we have quite a few products. We have a full line of valves and fitting, as you guys know, being a longtime Parker channel partner. But what I want to really talk about a little bit today about the fittings. So you'll see on this slide here, there's 4 fittings, and the first 3, the A-lock, the MPI, and the CNT, which is cone and thread. Those are all threaded fittings, right? So you have to loosen the nut and thread that thing onto the body. Okay, whereas Phastite is a fitting that does not require any threading and is a permanent weldless connector. And the other differentiator with the Phastite and the other 3 fittings you'll see is that you can use your standard ASTM grade instrumentation tubing on Phastite. Whereas MPI and cone and thread, you need a thicker wall, heavier wall, harder surface tubing. So that's one of the product lines I think we're going to focus on today is Phastite. But and again, we have a full line of valves and fittings that we offer for the oil and gas market as well.
Perfect. So what makes Phastite a better option than welding?
Yeah, so Phastite is a permanent weldless connector, and as you can see, we have a couple pictures that show you that we have an animation that shows you how the tool works, and on the top left corner you see how the fitting makes up. That's a cutaway, but on the bottom that's an actual Phastite connector being made up in our Fast tool. And as you can see, the time it takes to make up that fitting is really less than 5 minutes, given that you've prepped your tubing prior to installation, meaning you've cut it, you've deburred it, and you made it up correctly. And the materials that we offer in Phastite is, we have a wide variety from Inconel, Incaloy, Super Duplex, and 316. And also the sizes, we go from 1/4 to 1 inch on Phastite. But the best way to think about Phastite is is a permanent weldless connector. It's a metal to metal seal, and it's threadless. So when you put all that together, the only alternative would be orbital welding or some kind of welding. And there's a lot of processes involved with post and pre-weld.
Awesome. Thank you, Bob. So what if the customer or buyer has a need for a connection on a T or an elbow?
Yeah, so the configurations that we offer are your unions, which is a straight. We also have a union reducer, so we can go to half to 3/8. We also have elbows, we have T's, we have crosses, and we also have termination, which is a Phastite to maybe a threaded side into a valve or something like that. So we have quite a few. The most common I've seen so far are obviously the unions, elbows, and the T's that we offer.
Thanks again, Bob. Be sure to tune in to our next Tech Talk where we will cover the applications of Phastite. Thank you, everyone, for taking some time out of your busy day to watch this video. We hope it was helpful and educational. Be sure to check out our socials shown above and keep an eye out for our next Tech Talk video. And in the meantime, let's make it a great day. Thank you, everyone.